Good morning. I'm running so late. I have to go get blood work done this morning because my last blood test came back with elevated white blood cell count. And I suppose I have to make sure I'm not dying. But first, I've got to go turn off all of the lights in the house because it seems like my oldest is the only one who recognizes that mommy is not married to the electric company. JK. I grew up in New York, and when my mom would be like, "I'm not Mrs. Con Edison," I would be like, what does that even mean? Of course, now I get it. Oh, golly. And my husband had texted my middle one, or had my middle one text me so that I would put away the food in the kitchen. I always do that anyway. But I think before, he wanted me to make sure that I got to it before the cats got to it. Golly, this is like intense, y'all. I just want to go back to bed. It's funny because they did the, when they took my blood, I felt fine, you know. I didn't feel sick. Good morning, Milkshake. Can't believe you didn't come upstairs and check on me. I felt fine, but now your girl feels a little under the weather. I was sitting reading last night, and I was sitting up underneath one of the vents, and of course, it's like pouring down on me. Not pouring. It's very dramatic. But of course, it's like, you know, getting all that cold air. And I was over here super cold, and like last night, I was like, oh, I don't really feel the greatest. I like bundled up in a blanket. Anyway, let me run, literally. My veins were cooperating this morning, and we celebrate that for us because she came, she took my blood, and I left. But you guys, when I tell you I'm still so very tired, it is 8:19, and I really feel like I should be more awake than what I am, but this is not today's testimony. That's all I got. fairly certain that I look like Batsuda, but it's been a really productive day so far. I got both videos that I need to edited and uploaded. The vlog has been scheduled to go live tonight. The Pinterest Inspiration to Manifestation is already live. So kudos to me. Gotta go run pick the kids up. And I have to eat because I'm ravenous. Oh, golly, it's bright. I haven't even had a chance to say a proper good morning before I'm heading out the door. Golly. Yeah, it really be so bright in the morning, and I don't know how people really just like get up in the morning and leave their houses every day, every single day this occurs, and I am truly flabbergasted in which people do this. Oh my God, daily. Oh goodness, my husband left his coffee cup in the car from church. Good morning. Happy Tuesday. It is time to go teach. Oh my God, it's Wednesday. Listen, yesterday I came in. Yesterday was a busy day. Very grateful to be in a place where busyness exists again, because if I'm being completely honest, I do tend to measure my value and my worth based upon what it is that I produce, and I know that that's wrong. So y'all, do not measure yourselves by the way or by how much you produce or how productive you are. Terrible. Do not do it. We are worth more than we produce. Anyway, it's Wednesday. I woke up with a pounding headache, which lately has become more and more common for me because I have not been drinking enough water. So I'm about to like guzzle what's left in my cup from yesterday. And my goal is to drink that and then 2 more fills of my cup. So that will be a total of almost 120 ounces of water today, because when I don't get enough water, things are bad. I'm also going to have caffeine. So, a couple things for today. And I feel like if I make this list, I am also going to put this in my planner, wherever I put my planner. But my pattern files have been updated. Megan, who owns Made for Mermaids, and I both made some really big edits to it, and she published the file. So today I'm going to make a version for myself as well as versions for my daughters. But yeah. I'm literally staring in. Why does my head hurt so bad? Anyway, yesterday I taught all day. And I love teaching so much, guys. Like, I just love it so much. And then I came home and I did a class that was on developing personal style. If I'm being completely honest, I thought that an hour was going to be long enough for that session, but I really feel like I needed more than an hour to kind of deep dive, because I did want to know, like, I wanted for people to think and answer questions about their style, about their lifestyle, about what they need style for, about things that like really kind of make them feel stylish and beautiful and comfortable. But yeah, by the time that we got through some of those, like, the time was ticking, and that's what it does. But I felt like it was really good. There are some things that I would have liked to have added, but I will do that for another session. That's all we can do. We cannot sit and focus on the shoulda, coulda, wouldas, unless we're using it to make us better. Also, yesterday, I got in some fabric from India. Yes, I ordered fabric from India because I love block printing, and I do not want to, I would rather buy from the source, And I love the cultural prints and fabrics. So I bought it from an Indian seller. That's all I could do. So showing you all, get excited with me because I ordered this like 2 months ago. But look at this. How beautiful is this? So this is one fabrics, because y'all know I had to order more than one in order to make it worthwhile for the shipping. So this is one. I'm about to wash it. The original black fabric that I'd ordered, they did not have anymore. So I ordered this instead, and I feel like this was a high quality choice. So what I love about this fabric, of course, outside of the beautiful prints, is that it is so breathable. It's made out of cotton. It is so breathable, but it doesn't look like it's thin or anything like that. So, like, this is beautiful. I love this. And then this third fabric is, I feel like, a really popular fabric right now, and that's not to downplay how beautiful it is, but how gorgeous is this? It just makes me so, that's the wrong side, this is the right side. It just makes me feel so happy to see these fabrics. I love the colors orange and pink together. I also love pink and reds together. So yeah, anyway, I'm gonna go make some coffee and take some Tylenol. Say a prayer about this headache. Thank you, kind sir. Oh gosh, Beth. Almost took me out. Hey, how are you guys? Oh. I guess your sister is too good to come inside. Happy Thursday. I feel less than amazing. I've got like some indigestion and some like tummy issues since yesterday. Like even yesterday I came home and I essentially just like, after running around with the kids and stuff like that and hanging out with my boo Julian, I came home, I snuggled up with my husband, and while I did not go to bed, I definitely like did some hardcore relaxing. Now instead of having coffee this morning, I'm going to have a little bit of tea instead in hopes that it settles my tum-tum. My middle child did not bring her backpack to school with her today, and I'm just seeing that. Let me call my husband and see WTF. Let's see. But also not my oldest texting me like, hey, I'm just in class watching Disney Descendants. What are you doing? Girl, not watching Disney Descendants. Why aren't you doing schoolwork? I also got a new scent in yesterday from Skylar. Hello, handsome. Yeah, why is Aurora's backpack home? Oh, and it got wet? Okay. All right. Okay. So okay, I'm gonna put it outside to dry then. Okay. How was this morning? I heard that your daughter was up and moving and she sent me videos doing TikToks with her brother and sister. Okay, so I have all of the fabric that I wanted to cut out for today's makes. And so today I'm making a cocoa bias skirt out of this fabric here. We're going to do, and right now I'm doing a French seam on it. So I've got to press it, but I also have to interface as well as prepare pockets for my ugly, it's not ugly, obviously, but that's what it's called. Okay, it's the double ugly sour cherry top. And so I've got to interface a couple pieces. So everything that I have to interface and everything that I have to press, I'm gonna do all at one time, simply because I just feel like it's more efficient to do it that way. Um, and so the top that I'm making, I'm adding pockets because my Pinterest inspiration has pockets. And even though I don't have to copy it verbatim, I really love the way that it has pockets. So I'm going to go ahead and interface first because my iron is already on super high heat. And this is the right side of the denim. This is the wrong side of the denim. But y'all, I really like how the wrong side looks. So that's what I'm going to be using for my right side for this project. So now it's time to do the fun, super mundane things. So today's been a good day, ish. I'm about to go wash my hair because these are like essentially 2 weeks worth of curls, and I feel like they did pretty well. I'm gonna go wash and detangle my hair, and then I'm going to diffuse it tonight and see how my new diffuser works. It's gonna be a late night. Oh my God, I just saw my hair for the first time waking up. Y'all, I look crazy. Okay. Okay, just hair, just stay down. It's like a focus. Oh my God. So obviously last night I did not do my hair. I definitely washed it, detangled it, and put this bitch in a bun. Just put it in a bun. That's all we could do today, or last night rather. Like I got out of the shower and I walked over to my vanity and I was like, it's not gonna happen. It's just not gonna happen tonight. Out of all the things to do tonight, this is not gonna be it. Um Happy Friday. So today I've got a meeting at like 11 o'clock with Bernina because my boo Julian and we're going to be kicking off National Sewing Week. We're going to be hosting a live next week on Facebook. And before anybody is like, who's even on Facebook anymore? Blah, 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 blah. Okay, so one, I'm on Facebook, so is Julian. That's numero uno. But also, like, I love to do Facebook stuff because I feel like there's more of a sense of community on Facebook because you can drop links and people can click on them. You can have conversations. So I am still a supporter of the Book of Faces, okay? Anyway, that is going to be happening next week on to Thursday at 4 p.m. Um, you guys, let me tell you how scheduling anything like on a calendar for me is just wild, right? Namely because like when you have kids and your kids have after school activities that may or may not be canceled or that you have to show up for, or you might not have to show up for, like how do people navigate this shit when you don't like work for yourself or work from home? You know what I mean? Anyway, it's 8 o'clock in the morning. I've been up since 6, obviously still in the bed, but awake. I've really been practicing just being awake at these times. I'm going to let my hair down. So today I am going to be recording. I'm excited. Whew. Yeah, I cannot wait until this hair color is out of my hair. I really just want to try to color my hair back black again, but I will not. I might actually do it. Not right now though. But yesterday I finished 2 pieces for the Pinterest Inspiration to Closet Manifestation. Super excited about both of those. One of them was a bias cut skirt, so it definitely has to hang for 24 hours before I go ahead and do my narrow hem on it. But oh, it's so good. I'm so excited. I really feel like this series, this challenge, this whatever we want to call it, really has just kind of really gotten my sojo back, and I'm really just excited to be making all of the things. So I have that. And then today I'm about to go and try on jeans because I have lost so much weight that many of my jeans do not fit me. So all the more reason to go ahead and upcycle them, right? Anyway, so I am going to do an upcycle project today, and I'm going to record it for you all. It will likely be live before this goes live. So I hope you enjoyed it. Anyway, also a shout out to y'all who be leaving comments on my vloggy vlogs. Like someone recently left a comment and was like, I really love to turn your vlogs on to function as like a body double for me while I'm working. So for those of you who are like body doubling, what does that mean? Body doubling is a technique for if you've got ADHD and you need help focusing on the task that you're doing. So normally someone will come and sit with you to kind of help you keep on task. They are not next to you like, oh, you need to do this or over your shoulder or anything like that. It's just simply someone who is just like with you so you don't feel like you have the kind of space to veer off from what you're doing. So that in essence is a body double. But someone commented and they were like, it feels like you're body doubling with me. And I don't know why, but that feels like a really great compliment for me because like I typically will go in and body double with my daughter because if she's got to clean her room, she's going to be squirrel, 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 right? And for me, body doubling, or the idea of body doubling, in my opinion, is a form of love, because it says, hey, I see that you're having trouble focusing, and I'm just here to be a gentle reminder to help you stay focused, and that's all. So the fact that she feels that way about my videos really, I don't know, touches my heart in a way. Anyway, we've got to go try on some jeans so that we know what it is that we're going to upcycle, but I'm so geeked about it, because this upcycle is going to just like be adding the mesh. Anyway, y'all will just have to go ahead and tune in, okay? I'm gonna make sure that when I edit this, I add in the little card at the top. Okay, so I found the pants that I'm going to use to upcycle. And so I thrifted these, and now we do have some major gapping back here, courtesy of the type of booty I got. So we're gonna go ahead, and in addition to doing the front upcycle, we're also going to make it so the back piece does legit fit. So let's go and make a YouTube video. So one of the things I have to remind myself as I'm going through this Pinterest challenge is that it's inspired by, not exactly recreating, because like I just looked at one of my Pinterest inspiration photo, and I'm like, oh man, it's not exactly like this. And I have to remind myself that I am being inspired by, not exactly recreating the exact thing. Because at first I was like, oh, let me go ahead and kind of like cut out a little bit more from these pants that I'm taking off, whatever. But then I was like, no, because I wouldn't actually wear them if they had more cut out, because I would feel like I was a little overexposed and I wouldn't be most comfortable that way. So I feel like I'm going to just issue that reminder that as you're going through this, if you're joining me for the Pinterest inspiration to closet manifestation, definitely make sure that you're staying within your comfort zone for what you plan on making, because otherwise you may not wear it and it'll end up in the landfills anyway. And my goal behind doing this is to just kind of not necessarily prevent all of everything going into landfills, but to try to upcycle or try to use our stashes or try to recreate a wardrobe that makes us feel really good. And I'm having to just remind myself of the things that make me feel really good as I'm navigating through this. So now I have a meeting in 10 minutes um, that I'm going to get ready for. So I really want to publish this video tonight. So I'm going to see if I can do some editing like this afternoon, this evening. It's going to have to be early afternoon because my son's I moved his capoeira class from yesterday to tonight. And then we're going to go out for dinner at the food trucks after that, which will be super fun to capture some content while I'm there. Okay, so never mind. We're not going to nobody's food truck because literally as soon as we got home, it started storming. So this is the end of my night. I'm about to just do this face mask. Thank you so much for watching. Make sure that you have liked, subscribed, commented, done all the above. And yeah, happy Friday. Hope you have a great weekend.